Hey everybody, it's Kenny Bowman. I'm here with a new channel. I'm going to tentatively call it Anything Music. Uh, just enjoying my new baby here. I'm primarily a saxophonist and a keyboard player, but I want to be a guitarist. And uh, I was able to pick up this Paul Reed Smith last week on payments from Samuel Ash. It is a CE version, and I strongly encourage anyone, if you're even thinking about buying one of these Paul Reed Smith guitars, get this model. This is still made in the US. It's got the same, look at the neck, how thin it is. I mean, you can get your thumb almost to the fifth string, man. You know, if you want to play some chords, with the bass note in them and stuff, over top. I mean, I bought it because of the neck. I made the mistake of playing on. And it's just such craftsmanship. It stays in tune. I mean, I tuned this thing. It came to me in tune, and I've only had to fiddle like with one string one time. You come back home, pick it up to play it, it's in tune. I mean, they're just gorgeous. This is a commercial for Paul Reed Smith. Uh, I can't say enough about it. Uh, Otherwise, I just want this channel to be about music. We can discuss things openly, questions, answers. I'm going to try to get the live thing going real good. And hopefully, everybody will have a good time. I am a big fan of Rick Beato. So Rick, if you've got objections to me calling this Anything Music, let me know, and I'll change your name. Believe me, I'm nothing on par with you, buddy. I can play, but I'm not a wizard like you are. Like I said, I just want to share my. I have 50 years of playing experience. I started playing horn saxophone when I was 5 years old. So I'm 55 now. As you can see, I'm an old guy. But sometimes with age, you do get a little wisdom. I mean, there's a lot of things that I did before that I surely will never do again. But this guitar is like gold. I mean, this bottom knob pops out, and then you've got a single coil, like a Strat sound going. I mean, it's amazing the tones that you can get out of this thing. This is the same as the core in every way, except that they put the bridge from the cheaper model on it. And if you want to, you can get you the core bridge, stick it on there, you got a core. I was lucked out, and I did get pretty good matching wood. And I got a free case. I got this on that progressive leasing program, and I walked out. I went to the store and tried one out. They had this one online. It looked better. and the guy threw in a case for $17.99. Uh, I had to pay $89. I have 3 months to pay it off without no interest. Or if I want to, I can pay $55 a week for a year and I own it. And you only live once in this life. Life passes you by pretty quickly these days. And you might as well go ahead and play the best. Because let me tell you, these are the best. These necks just, they make you want to play. So I'll be teaching, just basic chords, music theory over here a little bit. But we can talk about anything, artists, albums, the manufacturers, uh, your music stores. Who do you think's got the best deals and this and that? It's so cool, man. Uh, it is got a bolt-on neck as opposed to the core, which has, the neck is glued, slotted in, and this is a three-piece neck, as far as I know, and the core is a one-piece neck. Uh, but what do you care as long as what I care about is intonation. And everywhere on this guitar that I want to play an A, it's in tune. Forgot that song. I told you guys I kind of suck on guitar. I'm getting a lot better though since I got this thing and I'm playing more. I have a Kurzweil keyboard over there that I just recently got also. I'm just getting back into playing. Uh, and I've got a Tascam SD 24 track studio over there that I'm going to do another video on. And I'll maybe save you guys some of the grief that I had getting it going. Uh, it does have a lot of different menus and prompts and shit, but once you learn the basic keys of it, you'll be up and recording on the SD card, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, if you get the 24 frets, you get the owl at the top. yeah, uh, music was always a pretty serious thing for me, but not this time. I just want to play and have fun. Uh, to make it in this field, you've got to have a lot of lucky breaks. You've got to know people, uh, and there's a lot of supposedly underhanded things you have to do in the industry these days. When I first got in it in the 80s, it wasn't quite yet that way that I know of. You could just have a good band and word of mouth would get around and you could sell your record. Uh, Listen how old I am. record. But uh, there is one other way that you could make it, but not a lot of people are comfortable talking about that. So I'll save that discussion for another day when I get to know you guys a little bit better. If you'd like to, subscribe, hit the bell, ring them, do whatever you want, or don't. We're just going to fool around over here, share each other's experiences, and I can learn from you, you can learn from me, and ain't that what it's all about? Uh, I used to do a one-man act too with just MIDI and the keyboards, so I've learned how to go through the menus and things. Uh, but for someone who hadn't done that before, that Tascam machine might be hard for them. I got it for a relatively good price on eBay because I figured the guy that had it before me just thought it was too much of a hassle. Because they're close to $1,000 out the door at the store, and I got the foot switch with it. It lets you punch in, punch out, and all that fun stuff. Uh, That'll be a second video. I will do a more in-depth video on this. It's got a whammy bar and everything. Man, you could sit there and just pull it this way, pull it that way. Just right back in tune, man. You can't do that. Everybody's green. 'Cause I'm the one that won your love. If they'd see, yeah, you're talking that way. They laugh in my face. So please listen to me if you wanna be mine. Oh yeah. It's late at night. I drive truck now on night shift for Coca-Cola. And that's why the guitar is not in an amp or anything right now. You can't do that. Welcome to Anything Music, Ken Ballman, old ass fart musician, 55, but I can still rock, and I'm gonna rock. I did all this mainly to do an original project, because that's what I forgot to do over the years was play my own shit. And if I could do it over again, let me tell you guys, get a day job and go play your originals out in the clubs. Don't be a human jukebox. I mean, I was able to raise a daughter doing that and not having other work, but you're much better off just to work, have a day job, and play your original stuff when you play out. Then you have a shot at making it. Like I said, there is one other way you can do it, but most people are not comfortable with that. And I also am into the Beatles a lot, and the Paul is Dead, which is no longer, I think, a conspiracy since the memoirs of Billy Shears came out. We get into stuff like that, talking to and argue about it, and disagree, and have fun. Peace, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to meet you.